Hawks lose 4-2 to the Anaheim Ducks. This was a game that ended the Hawks' 5-game winning streak. And, well, it had tank implications in it. If the Hawks lost, it helps with the tank standings. If they didn't, it doesn't help. But the Hawks lost, and it kind of helps for the tank standings. But it does suck to lose every now and then. Even though this game really, the pace just did not seem like there was any for the Hawks. They had some quality chances, but they weren't able to prevail. This was a tough game for the Hawks playing against the Ducks after losing Sam Lafferty and Jake McCabe to the Toronto Maple Leafs via trade today, and Jack Johnson 24 hours ago. So the roster knows the Hawks are not going to be in it. It's a tank roster now, and wearing the A tonight for Patrick Kane's spot is Tyler Johnson, and he had a good game. So this was a tank game, basically. Hawks went 2 for 4 on the power play to the Ducks going 1 for 5, where the Hawks' 2 goals came by the power play. That's shocking to see because the Hawks' power play has been weak in recent weeks. So they got 2 power play goals, which is good to see, but it sucks the Hawks can't prevail. Shots on net per period, 8-8 in the first period, 14-13 in favor for your Blackhawks in the second period, 4-12 for the Ducks in the third. Total shots on net, 26-33. Face-off percentage, 46% of the draws went to the Hawks, to the Ducks, 54%. Let's get into the goals of the game, shall we? As the Hawks lose this game 4-2 in Anaheim, it kind of does suck to hear, but the Hawks are tanking for Bedard, and it snaps our winning streak. So, in the first period of play, the Hawks were the team that were the better team. They came out to play well in the first period of play. In the first 10 minutes of play, the Hawks were the team that was controlling play. The Ducks didn't have a shot on net for the first 10 and a half minutes of play. Hawks were able to get on the board first. They get early power plays, and, well, they capitalize. Hawks get on to a 5-on-3 power play. After the 5-on-3 ends, the Hawks keep the first power play unit out there at 5:35 in the first period. Score by number 90, Tyler Johnson. His 8th goal of the season, assisted by number 13, Max Domi. And number 11, Taylor Radish, to give the Hawks a 1-0 lead off the power play. This was a great pass to Johnson from Domi. Domi sauces it across the ice. TJ holds on to the puck, skates up a little bit, and just wristed it past Dahlstall of the Ducks. And the Hawks are on the board. It's 1-0 Hawks. Hawks continue their press, but then the Anaheim Ducks get some momentum. And, well, at 13-18 in the first period, Lindstrom scores his 4th of the season, assisted by Terry and McTavish. This was just a passing play by the Ducks. They come in, get an opportunity. Lindstrom wrist it past Mrazek. It's 1-1 game, and the Ducks continue their press. The Hawks lost control, and, well, Hawks went to a PK, and the Ducks capitalized on a power play late in the first period of play. At 19:14 on the power play, Jakob Silfverberg scores his 9th of the season, assisted by Klingberg and Frankie Vetrano. This was a tip-in goal by Silfverberg. He was up in the slot. He tips in a shot from Klingberg. It's a 2-1 game going into the second period of play. In the second period of play, we go. The Hawks are down by a goal, and, well, the Hawks were able to tie up in this second period. But to note, in the second period of play, for the first 10 minutes of play, it was really uneventful. Back and forth hockey. Yeah, that's usually an eventful form of hockey. not many shots, not many hits, not many of anything going on. Hawks get a power play, and well, they capitalize on it midway through the second period of play at 13-11 in the second period. Scored by number 89, Andreas Athanasiou. His 13th goal of the season, assisted by number 13, Max Domi, and number 90, Tyler Johnson, to make it a 2-2 game for the Hawks coming back. And this was another beautiful passing play on a power play, leading to a goal. Domi gets the puck into the offensive zone from Johnson. He feeds it over to Johnson. Johnson feeds it right back over to Domi. Domi with a beautiful pass over to Athanasiou, and Athanasiou with a slap shot to tie the game up. And it's even up at 2 in the second. But the Hawks weren't able to hold on to any momentum after that. They were moving the puck well, but the Hawks weren't able to generate. And well, the Ducks were able to capitalize with 17.1 seconds remaining in the second period. Max Jones scores his 5th of the season, assisted by McTavish and Fratrano, to make it a 3-2 Ducks lead going into the third period of play. This goal by Max Jones, he gets the puck from McTavish, and Jones skates through a couple Hawks and gets a beautiful shot off, I will admit that, through the blocker side of Mrazek. It's a 3-2 game for the Anaheim Ducks going into the third period of play. And well, we go to the third period of play. It was all Anaheim. They were moving the puck well. They had all the momentum because the Hawks gave up a late goal, which is one of their main problems this year, giving up late goals in periods. And well, we go to the third period of play, and the Ducks come out with all press, moving the puck well, getting opportunities off, and they capitalize. At 8:15 in the third period, Troy Terry scores off a backhand patiently for his 16th of the season, assisted by McTavish, to make it a 4-2 game for the Ducks. This goal by Terry, he gets the puck and he baits Mrazek and leads to Domi cutting through into the goal to try and make a save. It goes off of Domi's shoulder and barred down from Troy Terry's shot off a backhander. That's how this game was. The Hawks just, you could tell the roster was just really put together in the 11th hour. They had a lot of new players, new faces on the team. England played well, had 5 shots on net, if I remember correctly. He played well. Joey Anderson played well, I guess. He should have shot a puck that could have led to a goal, potentially, if he shot it onto the pads of Dahlstol. And after the CU probably would have got a rebound. But he didn't shoot. He tried to pass to after the CU, and it led to the Ducks coming back the other way. This was just a rough game. The Hawks played well enough after losing some key contributors to their roster earlier today, and they probably will be losing more in the next few days. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and most of all, the tank offs are on full swing.